How are we doing?
I'm grand, Dev.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
How's your life changed? Because we was just having a little chat off camera about where you're going to go for training camp. You're going to do a little bit in Italy, a little bit in Spain. You used to just be out in a caravan for the Cacace fight.
Yeah. No, listen, the caravan served me good stead. It built me up and hardened me. I loved that. I loved that type of living. But yeah, world champ now, and things have changed a bit. You know, I'm planning on maybe going out to Italy for a week, and we're going to do a couple of weeks in Spain, or we're going to mix it up. It's going to be a nice one.
Wow. 25 years, right? Or maybe 26, 27 years now, all this graft, and it feels like 2024 was the year it finally came good.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's a crazy ride. I never knew it was going to come together so good. I'm just, as again, man, I keep saying it and I keep repeating myself. It's the only way I feel is humble, happy, just delighted to be here. I'm happy to be here. Do you know what I mean? That's how I feel. Buzzing.
I just feel like most people would have lost hope. Somewhere along there, with all the slaps in the face from boxing, from life that you had to keep taking, I just feel like a lesser man. Or most men would have just jacked it in. But you didn't.
Yeah, no, I always kind of hung on to the hope. And the way I explain it is like, without boxing in my life, I have no structure or routine. You know, what boxing brings to my life is that wee bit of structure, you know, not eating too much or not going off the good path too much, you know, it keeps me grounded in a way. And without that in my life, I'm stuck. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them things that boxing serves its purpose for me, and, you know, obviously financially and my life, personal life, you know.
So how's it changed your life then, this being a world champion?
Things have just got good, mate. Things have got good, you know. I'm going away training camps and getting better sparring partners. I can do what I want. Do you know what I mean? It's unreal.
Do you know, the thing we was talking about, being in the caravan for the Cacace fight, and you said how you enjoyed that and it served a purpose. So this going out to nice fancy places where there's, you know, it's warm weather training, it'll be nice. You can go to the beach and stuff like that. Now, is that not harder to stay as motivated, to have that eye of the tiger compared to the caravan?
Not really, because it's in me. Do you know what I mean? It's if I'm coming here to fight, you know, I'm not coming here to fight 80%, 60%. I'm coming here 100% ready, and my team wouldn't let me come any less. To be honest with you, like, so the caravan, it was tough. You know, I had a lot of people helping me around there. Wee Bernie, I had my clothes washed, and I had a lot of help. But now it's just completely different. It's, you know, I'm enjoying that wee bit of luxury. You know.
I guess what I'm saying is success can change people, right? Yeah. And it's the whole thing about the silk pajamas.
No.
You needed it once upon a time.
Yeah.
So how much do you still need it now?
I thought I needed it, you know, at the time. You know, this is all for my family. See, at the end of the day, money and whatever else to me as a person is irrelevant. But everyone needs it, and we all need to live. So I don't know. It's a strange one. Money and titles don't change me. I'm always going to be the same man. Always helping people out, whatever, you know, just be me.
I've heard you say before that your mindset heading into fights is, I'm going to get hurt in this fight, and that gives you this extra kind of percentage, that knowing. Have you got that around this fight with Leigh Wood? Is it the same for every fight?
I have it for every fight. Again, I could be boxing a journeyman. I'll still have that. You know, I respect every guy that gets into the ring. You know, last week, 2 weeks ago, I was working a show. Rest in peace, John Cooney, and, you know, these things can happen. You know what I mean? This sport's very real. So it's just. That keeps me, you know, wanting to keep pushing forward. You know what I mean? Stay safe, but that type of attitude gives me the bit between my teeth that I need.
Is it a fear?
It's a fear motivation.
But yeah, listen, Leigh Wood, while you had the year of your life in 2024, he's been just watching, waiting for a big opportunity, and he gets that against you in Nottingham. What are you thinking about this fight?
It's mad, mate. You know, like, from Cordina to Josh Warrington to Leigh Wood. If you'd have seen me a year and a half, 2-3 years ago, I'm looking at it. I'm watching these boys, you know, on these big platforms doing the job. I just couldn't see myself there. And the fact that I fought, you know, at Warrington last, and now I'm walking into another huge fight against Wood, just blows my mind open. You know, it just amazing. I'm just thrilled that I've got to where I've got to. It was a long road, but I'm here.
Were you not delivering Chinese takeaways
I was
quite
delivering
recently?
pizzas for Nico's. Nico's a famous pizza place in Belfast. They're sponsors of mine. And yeah, they were giving me 6 nights a week. I was delivering 6 nights a week, coming home, and this wasn't too long ago. And another was in doing gardens. I've been in anything to earn a day's wage. It's the way it is.
What's going through your head when you're delivering pizzas?
I was melted. Not melted as in like it's life. You have the things you have to do for money and for work to provide for your family, but at the same time, I wanted more. I wanted, I was still in the boxing. The boys were supporting me, and Frank, since I came here, Frank and Simon, it's like it's been opportunity after opportunity, and all I can do is thank them.
So, Leigh Wood,
Leigh Wood.
let's get back to him. This is him. How do you feel about heading into the Lions' Den, heading into Nottingham against a Nottingham hero?
Just another box ticked. Just another experience for me. Haven't experienced this yet. I'm going to be in the Lions' Den. Most people are going to hate me. Good. It's going to motivate me and push me on.
Those boos
don't mean anything to me. And it's different if my family are booing me or my kids are booing me. That's the only it's the only type of opinions I'll be taking.
They will be looking to will him to victory, but it makes no difference to Anthony Cacace.
No, it makes no difference. This is only me and Leigh at the end of the day in this ring. One thing that I do have for Leigh is a lot of respect. He's the same age. He's not a wee bit older than me. He's had the same sort of career. Yeah, he might have touched a bit earlier than me, but he's had a rough career. Now, I had Jordan Gill over, sparring partner, a couple of years ago, and he was telling me all about their struggles and what. So, we've both had these hard starts to their career. So I think this is going to make for a real good fight. Both at this age, motivated. The winner stays on.
Stubborn, both of
you. Stubborn, and it could lead to a war.
What sort of fight are you actually expecting from him? Do you think he's just going to be trying to knock you out in there, or is he going to be a bit more respectful? Like, what are you thinking?
I don't know. Something like the way he boxed Zucan. Standing off, trying to counter. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. He could come forward. It doesn't matter really what Leigh does. Genuinely doesn't matter as long as I'm prepared for. I've watched Leigh over the years. I've seen, his qualities, the things that he ain't so good at. I'll get watching and hopefully I can capitalize on these things.
You the bigger puncher?
I don't know.
What's the feeling? Because you have this underrated kind of power, which now people are noticing more than ever because you became world champion via stoppage win. You are the bigger man, but on paper he's got tons of knockouts. He's done a lot, but then you're the bigger man, so I can't quite.
I can't quite get it either. You know what I mean? It's earlier in my career, I was kind of happy just getting in there and. Things. My first year pro was 6 fights straight away. See, after that, professional boxing became second to work and everything else. So I was just happy to get the win and not trying to impress and just kind of coasting by. Whereas Leigh's gone in and done the job for a later. He's been switched on from the start, and that's all I have to say.
For the first time, I think, in your career. You're starting to see accusations of ducking. There's tweets you're getting, negativity. You should be fighting this guy. You should be doing this. I'm not sure if you've ever had that before.
Never had that before. No.
How are you finding that?
Well, I'm not ducking anyone. Do you know what I mean? These are just people who, they're listening to the likes of Eddie Hearn and these type of men, promoters. The facts is that the money was 100% better. I'm 36 years of age. I've got 3 children. If I was 28, things were different. If the money was the same for that Mexican, I'd have fought him in his back garden. I don't know what else to say. Call me a duck. Call me whatever you want. I don't give a shit. Do you know what I mean?
What they have to call you is the IBO World Super Featherweight
You're
Champion.
right, and the IBAF too was never taken on me. It was should have defended it against Warrington. Warrington didn't get the fight. Unfortunately, it's not my problem. I still believe that I defended it and. I done myself proud.
100%. And listen, beyond this, I saw you. You're not going to look past Leigh Wood, but I did see you call out Shakur Stevenson not so long ago as well. But it feels like there's a future for Anthony Cacace beyond Leigh Wood. There could be some glamorous fights out there.
I can't. So I don't want to answer that one. Let's just get this one and fully focused on Leigh and doing the job at hand, and then you can ask me all the questions you want, Just get this boy out of the road.
That is the perfect answer. That is the answer that I wanted. What's the prediction for May 10th?
When? Don't care what way. One thing I can tell you is I'm going to be in the best shape of my life. Give it 100% through camp. I can promise a good night and a good fight.
What does a win mean?
Everything, the way I'm feeling now, more than any fight before, more than it. This is like putting my name down in Irish boxing and securing it. There's been guys who have been beat by these champions before in my country, and I would like to go and avenge that and do what I can do.
Bit of revenge for Mick Conlan.
Not really revenge for Mick Conlan, but I would like to beat him. I would like to beat Leigh Wood.
Best of luck.